Happy Sunday, everybody. Author Matthew Douglas Pinard. True King New Wine. Right jaw, left jaw, and the Lizard King all in one. So we got something really cool here that's along the lines of signs and wonders, Luke 21. But we got a diamond ring. Look at that. See? So there's the diamond. It's also looking like a head of like an angel. So we got a diamond ring. And I don't know what this is. This is pretty cool. But this would be like Luke 21 signs and wonders prior to the trumpet. Look at that. That's beautiful. And here's King Edward, Eddie Veddy's Garden of Stone. Edward is another great singer prophet from my kingdom. Ed, remember when you read my book and you said, I'm not Jesus in the band, but I look like him? Yeah, I heard that. That was awesome. That was synchronicity, bro. So I'm inviting you, I know you're on tour, to your Garden of Stone one day when you get done touring, when you get tired, and you want to come here and get renewed by the true King who lives here. Look at, oh, it's an immaculate heart. Look at that. So, why is this the Garden of Stone? So Eddie Vedder, Pearl Jam. I will walk with my hands bound into your garden of stone. So he saw this before it was built. Probably in his mind's eye, his prophetic mind's eye. And maybe one day he will walk in here, hands not bound, Ed. I do not require hands bound. But it would be great to see you. Thanks for singing my Doors songs. So who is James Douglas Morrison? James Douglas Morrison was the half-brother of Jesus Christ. Okay? My fraternal twin is James Douglas. I am also James Douglas. So Jim wrote, please stop and you remember we were together and we're reaching for death on the end of a candle. So when I go in here to pray in this church, there's actual lit candles. I will put my palms over the candle. That's how I enact miracles, people getting healed miraculously. We had a guy who was given 6 months to live and he's still alive more than 5 years later. Terminal sarcoma of the heart. He was an atheist too. And his story was in the New York Times. He's a neuroscientist. And I believe we saved his life. His friend believes that we saved his life by praying. Anyways, I come here to try to pray and also find peace in a world that's completely lost its ever-loving mind. This is Jim. Jim referred to... So I'm giving them all the secret doors prophecies, right? So when we rapture, the doors of heaven open. So there and I, yes, I am James Douglas Morrison's reincarnation, was born. Same middle name, same baritone voice, same mole on my cheek. And so Jim and I used to sing, Passion Lady, give up your vows, save our city right now. So she is Passion's lady, okay? Mother Mary. She has multiple incarnations of herself on the earth. One of them's an Oscar-winning actress. Passion's lady, give up your vows, save our city right now. So that was the 3-line prayer I was given from the other kingdom of heaven, which is in On, which is in Orion. Ashanti Anunnaki Adonai, Ashanti Anunnaki Anhel, Ashanti Anunnaki Sancti. So when we say we have... My father has there are many mansions in his house. That's where, and Jim used to refer to it as the other kingdom. So we are prophets, sons of God, from the other kingdom. So for instance, like I used to play sports. I played football in high school. I could have walked on somewhere in college, but I gave it up because I felt like I was called to do my walk, meaning I had to fulfill Jim's prophecies like the unknown soldier. So I joined the army, became the unknown soldier. I wrote the books, The New Wine, which was one of Jim's prophecies. Where's the wine? The new wine. Dying on the vine. I'm the new wine. My last name in French means wine. So I'm Jim's prophetic he had gifts from the other kingdom where he could speak things into existence. So he wrote a song called LA Woman, which he and I both sang. Look, there's another diamond ring above the steeple. And LA Woman actually is an actual person that was born on the Feast of Trumpets in 1975. So we could speak things into existence to try to help us. That's clearly an angel bowing. Also forming a question mark. We speak entities, angels on it. We help bring angels to the earth to help us in our mission of unseating Satan and trying to prevent things like tribulations, which are right on the doorstep of that. Nuclear war, we're right on the doorstep of that. And then also the mark of the beast, we're right on the doorstep of that. So eventually you'll have someone evil, horrible, evil human beings like Musk or Gates saying, well, you got to have this microchip and this neural link in your brain for you to even go to the bank or go buy groceries. Pit of hell evil. These aren't even human beings. So I come here to try to dethrone their plans to do those kind of evil things and get them to realize the wickedness behind it. Anyways, this is the doors. Open the doors. Oh, the doors are locked. So, anyways, that sucks, but we'll go back to the Garden of Stone and do a rosary. All right, peace out, everybody. I hope you get saved, because that trumpet's gonna sound.